Colonel Gaddafi's 42-year grip on Libya appears to be nearing its end, with rebels claiming they are in control of most of the country's capital, Tripoli. Heavy fighting has been reported near Gaddafi's residence. Earlier, 3 of his sons were said to have been arrested. Following a night of chaos in the capital, crowds were seen in the city's central square with people waving revolutionary flags. Well, let's now get the latest from Tripoli and speak to Dr. Franklin Lamb, the director of Americans for Middle East Peace. Mr. Lamb, thank you very much for being here with us. We understand that you were wounded during the overnight chaos. So tell us how you're feeling now and tell us how it happened.
Well, thank you for asking. I'm fine. Actually, it was yesterday morning. I borrowed a bicycle about 7:30 here, and I rode around for 90 minutes to Green Square, checking out the streets of Tripoli, which were quiet, as they are, incidentally, right now. And coming back, I ditched the bike, walked by the swimming pool, and was shot in my right leg. In fact, I don't know if you can see this, my dear. This is the culprit. This is the bullet that a doctor gave me. Apparently, a sniper from the abandoned Marriott hotel was shooting, and I didn't notice it until I got hit. But I'm fine. I'm fine, and yes, thank you.
It was good to hear that you're fine. But tell us what's happening in the city now. Who is in control?
Yeah. Well, that's unsure. You've heard the media reports. I can tell you about this section. I have a very good vantage point from the 26th floor of the Corinthian Hotel. Plus, I have a friend who just came in. What I observed about 40 minutes ago is a convoy of 22 military vehicles from the government, filled with fighters. And they came by our hotel, and they've just pulled into the right by the Bab el-Baha Hotel by the sea here, near the Marriott. There's a compound called 5 Towers, 5 buildings there. They've set up I can see a checkpoint, and they're obviously digging in. What some people are suspecting here, and it's just speculation, but I'm getting this feeling myself, is that as in other places, the government here is luring the rebels in, allowing them to have their fun at Green Square, and then very well may be counterattacking. There's credence to that if you give any acknowledgement to Ibrahim Musa's claim of 65,000 well-armed troops. There's clearly a resistance going on in pockets to the rebels. So while I would acknowledge that the end is probably coming, it's not clear to me that that has happened yet, and that there won't be a serious counterattack. Only the hours coming will say. About the attitude of the people, they seem very willing, the ones I've talked to frankly jump ship and support the new government. This hotel that has hosted government officials until 2 days ago, the large picture of Gheddafi, the front desk, which adorns every building here, as you can imagine, disappeared. So did the 72 green flags on the poles that flew yesterday and before outside the main entrance. So I think the population will, by and large, will not have a huge problem in shifting its allegiance to a large extent. Obviously, the degree of resistance, the reaction of the tribes, the infighting with the NTC, we have yet to know. But I say that a battle for Tripoli is not over, and we won't know until the coming hours and days exactly what's going on here. Again, there's a sense that these rebels may be lured into a trap. Or if not, then the claims by the government were hype. We don't know the answer to that yet.
All right, Franklin Lamb, thanks very much indeed for this. As you've just told us, the atmosphere that you've spent the past few hours has been emotionally charged there. Do stay safe. And that was Franklin Lamb, Director of Americans for Middle East Peace, live from Tripoli.